Let's rock it to nowhere! Fantastic, absolutely wonderful. Barry Gabala, I saw you air drumming.
I was air drumming. Yeah. It was a beautiful sight. Did anyone not see it?
Look, can you do it again for us?
Have you got it on video or something?
Yeah, we would have captured the whole thing.
You did a very good tom roll during Marseille there. It went a little bit like this.
Yeah, the entire room has got...
The crash cymbal was on Wendy's head. Look, I just want to say that if I'm not mistaken from the intro, the two Matts who tried to chat up the girl that got the band formed were the singer and the bass player. Yeah. Now, with the bass player's incredible dance skills and the singer's witty banter, that girl must have been an idiot to reject either of them.
I know. I don't know how that happened. Either that or they looked across the crowded room, they saw each other. And they went, band.
Rocket to somewhere.
Let's rock it on.
I also think we finally solved the mystery of the other band's bass player's hat going missing.
Right. Yeah.
Well done, Poirot.
But and I'd also like to thank him, if for nothing else, excellent rock and roll, but if nothing else, for years I have heard that second song and thought they were singing Take Me Away to Myself.
Take Me Away to Myself.
And it never made sense in context with anything else in the song. It's nice to have that finally sorted out in my mind.
It is, isn't it? And Morgan, thank Rocket to Nowhere for so much tonight. Yeah. Wendy, did you enjoy the whole thing?
Is that a trick question?
No. I'm worried if they were offensive to you in any way.
Not at all. No, that was fine Aussie pub rock. Absolutely. And I loved watching the dude on, in the hat.
The bass.
That was colour and movement.
That's
like
right.
a big,
and bass pogoing.
Meat-loving pizza over there watching it. Yes.
Bass pogoing is very hard. That's a big, heavy instrument, and he was getting height.
He was getting air, James.
He was getting
air, as the young people say. Just as well there's no one young in this room.
He was getting extraordinary. But Barry, I would have thought this is your genre. I'm hearing Ramones. I'm hearing,
In fact, the very first band I was ever in, Vaguely Autistic, you've probably heard of them.
What a lovely name.
We did Marseille,
right.
And I got to say, Rocket to Nowhere just shat all over that Vaguely Autistic version. So that's how bad we were.
Yeah. I was very impressed with the fact that even with just two songs, they managed to create a sense of a whole show, Wendy. It built, it was dynamic. They said farewell. They did an entire concert set just in two songs.
They welcomed us, they said goodnight. Yes, it was all there.
That's right. That sort of stuff's very important in show business, isn't it? You've got to go.
You've got to come along in the middle. The bass player was in France, the drummer was in Amsterdam, the guitarist, he obviously forgot where they'd gone.
Bass player was from Mars.
And I love a hot red guitar. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to Guitar Hero look, if you're playing rhythm on the side, hot red.
But can we talk about the original song just for a minute?
Yeah.
Valzo, is that okay if we do that?
Divster, go for it, mate.
Oh, look, the lyric that caught my ear, I actually wrote it down. I may steal it. It's, don't try to bore me with your asinine rules.
That is beautiful.
I mean, the Sex Pistols didn't even say it that well.
Don't try to bore me with your asinine rules.
Asinine, you don't hear that enough in rock songs these days.
It's a word that sings so well.
It does, Wendy, it does.
And it doesn't suggest necessarily that the man is really trying to grind you in an angry way. He's just trying to bore you. Don't bore me.
That's right.
It sounds like he's trying to hit you over the head with a thesaurus.
Tommy, any further musical thoughts on the performance of Rock and Roll?
Look, I was waiting for rock and roll, and I've had rock and roll, and I can only assume there's more rock and roll to come. As we say in the business, rock on.
That's right. They certainly did the marvellous Rock and Nowhere. Look, a few little technical issues getting this band together. We might have a little bit of music, and then we'll be back with the next.